boys, so today we're doing box plots. They used to be called box and whisker plots, and they sometimes still are. So it looks like this. Alright, so what we have, everything is done with your ruler and has to be straight and has to be measured. Okay, so it's all done to scale. So down here you will have a ruled straight line divided up into whatever intervals they need for whatever they're talking about. It might be they're talking about test marks, it might be they're talking about ATAR scores, they might be talking about number of students who are late to class, whatever they're talking about down there, this will be done to scale. So it might be going up in 10s, might be going up in 2s, it might be going up in 50s, as long as it's consistent, okay? Then above it, not on the line, but above it, floating above it, you'll see this thing here, okay? It's called a box and whisker plot or a box plot. There's the box part of it. These bits here were considered the whiskers. It's supposed to look a little bit like a cat with the whiskers coming out the side there. All right, now, when you're reading things off it, this dot right at the end here, whatever that lines up with when you go down here on your scale, that will be your minimum score, the lowest score. Right up here, this last dot, whatever that lines up with down here, that will be your maximum score. Okay, so then we have the box itself in the middle. So in the box there'll be a line in the middle here, not in the middle necessarily, it can be anywhere in the box, but that is your median. Okay, that's your median or your middle score if all the scores were arranged in order. The two ends of the box itself, this end is Q1, the lower quartile, and this end here is Q3, the upper quartile. Now we do something called a 5-number summary. They will write the word 5, not the number 5, when they give these questions. And the 5 numbers in the 5-number summary are the 5 things you see on this box and whisker plot. So the first number will be the minimum. The second number will be Q1. The third number will be the median. The fourth number will be Q3. And the fifth number will be the maximum. So it's done in increasing order of the size of those answers. Okay, so I've just listed them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what they all are. Now we're going to look at an example. So in this example we have the number of orders taken per hour at Renado's Pizza on a weekend. Okay, so there's 3 pizza orders, 5 orders, 1 order, 2 orders, 4 orders, 6 orders, 8 orders, etc. Okay, so that if you have a look, we've got 5 numbers in each row here and 4 rows. We've got 20 numbers here. Okay, now to do the 5-number summary that they're asking for in the first part, we can do it the way I've taught you to put all these numbers here in order from smallest to largest. You know how to see the minimum number, that would be the smallest number, and you know how to do the maximum, that would be the biggest number. And the median, we know how to find that, it's in the middle, and we know how to do Q1, it's the middle of the first half, and we know how to do Q3, the middle of the second half. But to put 20 numbers in order, we would be there for a while. So I'm now going to show you how to do the calculator to get all these numbers. All right, so you already know how to put your calculator in statistics mode, so I'm not going through this part. So it's mode 2 for statistics, 1 for one variable, and that will put you in statistics mode, and you'll see at the top of your screen, stat, that means you're in it. Then you enter all these scores. So you're doing 3 equals, 5 equals, 1 equals, 2 equals, 4 equals, 6 equals, 8 equals, keep going. At the end you'll finish with this last one, 10 equals. Once you've entered them all, you then make sure you press on your calculator AC. If you don't press AC, these scores aren't actually entered. So you do have to press AC. I know it looks like you cleared it all, but you haven't. Then you press, so I've just done that already and all my scores are already entered because I did it before. So now we're going to press Shift 1, 5. So it looks like this. We're going to press Shift and then 1. Now, it'll come up looking like that. So we're going to press 5 for min-max. Before, all the work we've done before, we've used 4 for variables to get our mean and our standard deviation. But for this work, we're pressing 5 for min-max. So I've just pressed the 5 and that's what you'll get. So these are the 5 numbers in the 5-number summary. If I did a calculator, I would have put them in the order they should be in, but they're not completely in order. So we want the minimum to be our first number, that's on number 1. We want Q1 to be next, that's on number 3. We want the median to be next, that's on number 4. Then we want Q3, which is on number 5, and then at the end we want the maximum, which is on number 2. Okay, so we're going to do them in order. So I want the minimum first here, so I'm going to press number 1, min x, it comes up with, and then press equals. Don't forget to press equals, and it says the minimum number is 1. So I'm going to fill that in as we're going. So our minimum is 1. And you can see the minimum was 1 over there, so it's done that right. Now when you go to do the other ones, you come back to here, so we're doing Shift 1, and this time, what have we done? Shift 1, hang on, we'll just double check what I've done here. Yep, sorry, Shift 1, then 5 again for min-max, and then this time we want Q1, so we're going to press 3, and it says Q1 on the screen, press equals, don't forget to press equals, and it's 4.5, so that goes here. So all the scores are in your calculator still, all you're doing is going back to Shift 1, right, so Shift 1, and this time we're up to the median, so median, sorry, Shift 1, 5 we're pressing. So I'll just change that on the board. Oh no, it's there, Shift 1, 5. And once you get to there, we're up to median, so we want number 4 this time. It says we're doing the median, don't forget to press equals, and it's 6.5. Then back again, so we're going Shift 1, 5 for min-max. This time we want Q3, it's on number 5. Q3, press equals, it's 10. And the last one, we're doing Shift 1, press 5 for min-max, and we want the maximum number, which is on number 2. Press equals, and it's 18. Okay, so there's our 5-number summary done. So all we've got to do now is write them down in order. So as we're writing them, 1, 4.5, 6.5, 10, 18. You can see they're in increasing order now, and it's really easy to get off your calculator. Okay, so we're going to come back and do the rest of this question and a few more examples in a minute.